Hey friends, and welcome back to another video with me. I am so glad that you were able to be here today, and I am so excited because today we got a whole house clean with me. As you know, last week I hurt my wrist, and so I hadn't done a lot of cleaning, but even though my wrist is on the mend, it's much better, and I am right-handed, so I could get by. And so we have a whole house clean. My house has kind of gotten neglected over the week and a half that I couldn't really do anything, and so we're gonna get it back in shape. We're gonna do all the rooms and the kitchen and downstairs as well. So I hope you are here for it, and I hope you enjoy today's content.
Just take my hand. You 가서 용기 내 기다리는데 왜 모르니? Yeah, I'm ready. One step 달려와줘 like a lily. 나만 사랑한다고 가져왔던 떨림마저 저 바람결에 사라지는 것. 내려서 잠깐 걸을 거. Yeah. 설레는 그 말. 눈부시게 빛난 모래 위 걸음 slow down. 모든 게 좋아. Sunshine, shine. Just take my hand. You 가서 용기 내 기다리는데 왜 모르니? Yeah, I'm ready. One step 달려와줘 like a lily.
Alright, I want to take this moment to introduce myself. If you are new here, my name is Damaris, and I am married to Amir, and together we have two beautiful children, Amari, who is 7, and Dahlia, who just turned 5 months, you guys, and it is just flying by. It had been 7 years since my last infant, so I'd forgotten how fast they do grow up. I know that sounds like a cliche, but man, although sometimes it feels like, oh my gosh, will this day ever end? But on the whole, the months and the weeks just fly right by. I enjoy motivating you guys through my cleaning. Sometimes I don't enjoy cleaning itself, but I feel like you guys motivate me to get it out there and get cleaning, and so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to motivate you to get your tasks done on your to-do list or priorities list, but also here to give you encouragement if you don't get it done, because more often than not, I do not get all the things on my list done, and that's okay. We have such busy lives. I haven't ever met somebody who hasn't got a busy life, so I'm here to tell you it's okay if you don't get all your cleaning done. It can wait to another day. And so I hope you get that here, and there's an awesome community, and I hope you find your fit here. And yeah, if you're new, please consider subscribing, as I put out a new video every Tuesday faithfully. And if you enjoy this content, please do subscribe for more.
All the time, I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when it's looking like that, or his smile is killing me. It's the way that it moves and the way that it laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time, I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna na 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Said you needed a break and left with no heads up. I was strong for your sake, but it made my heart drop. 'Cause it's always been you and I. Give me one more try. This is messing with my mind. Not gonna lie, but I'll give you the space so you can figure this out. I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you. We're like everyone else, we have our ups and downs. It is not just one mistake that made you think about what life can be like without me in it. I still thought it'd be you and I until we die. But I'll give you the space so you can figure this out. I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you.
So my daughter no longer fits in this bassinet and it is time to let it go. So I'm gonna take out everything and wash it and then let it go to the next person, as she is no longer sleeping in here. And it is such an incredible milestone because while she was right next to me, it was easy to feed her and all that, but I cannot sleep next to a baby. I hear all their sounds and grunts, and yeah, it was time for her to move to her own room now. But you know, it's right we can hear her. So anyways, yeah, that's why the bassinet's going. I'm also finally gonna put the door on this nightstand. We had left the door off because at night while doing the changes I had stuff there, so it was easier not to have to struggle with a door. But like I said, now that we're not doing that in our room, I can finally put the door on it. And also, you guys, my son put all these happy face stickers, which sometimes do bring me a smile. However, I'd like to get them off, and I'm not sure just how to do that without the residue. So if you have any tips on how to remove stickers without leaving residue all over your furniture, please let me know, because we have one on our dresser. I don't know if you saw that. And also, like, my nightstand is full of happy face stickers, so maybe I'll leave one, but I'd like majority of them to be gone. And so here we are. I'm putting the back on this thing, and later I'm gonna do the door. As you will see, I get interrupted by my baby because mom life. And yeah, this is why this cleaning video took I think I took 4 days to clean it, if I'm not wrong. And this is why I have to stop so many times to pick up the baby, put the baby back down, and all that stuff. But you know what? It is what it is, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm also gonna give these rooms, actually I'm gonna give the whole house a good vacuum with this corded vacuum. This is the beast. It is good. It's so good. It's a Kenmore. I don't know if they sell them anymore, so I can't link it for you. I'll look and see if I can find it, but I don't know that I can. But it is so good. It picks up everything. I'll show you later on in the video the amount of dust that was in our upstairs, and it was shocking because I do vacuum these like every other day. So yeah, moving on. We bought a glider for my daughter's room because, like I said, we're doing most of her stuff in there now. And so we're gonna put this together. This was on a separate night, and I just wanted to put this in here because that was the best place to put it in. And my husband helped me put that in. Baby was napping. Other one was in the bath, so it was a good moment for both of us to get it done. And then we'll proceed to my daughter's room. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. So now that I've got the bassinet stuff washing, I'm just going to place the shell in baby's room. And as you can see, the rocking glider is now in there, and it is a game changer. Makes everything so much easier in terms of trying to put her down for naps and etc. Her room is really coming along. Really, the only thing that's remaining is a pair of room darkening curtains, because her room is south facing, so she's got sun all day, same as my son. And so some room darkening blackout curtains are totally in order, but I haven't found a pair yet that I like. So when I do, we will put those up. Also giving a quick tidy. I mean, her room doesn't really get dirty because she just, sleeps in here. So just a quick vacuum. It's not really quick though, because I'm trying to do a deep vacuum with the corded vacuum, and that's really all that was necessary, just some dusting and wiping, but on the whole, her room's pretty clean.
It looks really dark or really late in the day if you're looking outside the window, but it's really not. With winter, the sun is setting earlier and earlier each day. I think now we're at 4:30. By the time I'm getting home from school pickup, it's already starting to get dark. So it's not late. This is not a late cleaning. Technically, over here in Calgary, an after dark clean is any time after 4, depending on the time of year. So it's not really that late, was my point, but it looks like it is. So let me know where you are if you have varying sunsets and sunrises. I grew up in Kenya, and the sunset and sunrise is pretty much at 6 every day. Sometimes it fluctuates by a few minutes, but it's 12 hours a day, 12 hours at night. So it was quite an adjustment. But let me know if where you are, you have those fluctuations and what time your sunset is right now. That would be good to know. Dahlia's room is all done, and onto Amari's room. He spread a bunch of toys, puzzle pieces, and markers and stuff on the floor, so he's helping me clean that up. And then I am gonna go in with a quick tidying, dusting surfaces, and then a good thorough vacuuming of his rug and carpets, and that'll also be done.
My heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
In the bedroom, in my bedroom, and I'm just giving these floors a vacuum. And you'll notice I'm not doing any bathrooms because I simply didn't have the energy or inclination. Well, that is Dahlia. She's part of the reason why I didn't have the inclination to do it. But yeah, I'm not cleaning the bathrooms. That'll have to be done on another day because this already took me 4 days. So I wasn't looking to add another day on there or to do any extras after what was quite intensive cleaning. So yeah, we're gonna leave that there.
I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame.
And here is all the dust and fibers and God knows what from our carpets in our bedrooms. I feel so much better knowing that they're clean. And also it's just a reminder for me not to rely too heavily on the cordless, because as good as it is, it's not quite strong enough to really get the deep dust and particles. All right, another day, and now we're doing the downstairs. It wasn't very bad, all things considered. It can get worse. In fact, it usually is worse. So just picking up blankets. My son loves to cuddle up with his blanket in the morning before school, so it often ends up down here, and so, you know, I'll take that back up, pick up the toys and things like that, and then a vacuum. Now with the vacuum down here, I not only did a quick vacuum with a corded vacuum, but I also did a slow vacuum. I recently saw this on a YouTube video from Amanda, This Crazy Life, and she slow vacuums, and I couldn't believe how much she got out of her carpets. So I tried it, and wow, it not only fluffed up my carpet really well, but there was also so much dust that came out of there that I didn't expect. So if you haven't tried slow vacuuming, try it. It will take you a really, really long time because you have to move super slowly, and I'll show you, and I'll slow down the sped up parts of the video so you can see. But wow, incredible. I couldn't believe how much stuff is typically left in the carpets after you vacuum. So I'm showing you here, starting with an empty canister, and we'll see what I can pull up. This is how slow you're supposed to be moving, because you really want to give the brush and the vacuum time to agitate and suck up all that whatever is in your carpet. So it does take quite a while. And these voiceovers are about to get more interesting because I usually do them with Dahlia, and now she is babbling and talking a lot. So get ready to hear more of her in all my videos.
At the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder.
All right, here's the reveal for all the stuff that my vacuum picked up after I had already vacuumed and emptied the canister. So this is all purely from the slow vacuum, and it's so dusty and gritty. Also, I did turn on my air purifier because I noticed there was so much more dust floating in the air. That typically doesn't happen with my hand vac, like my cordless. And I know that my corded vacuum does have a HEPA filter because of reducing particles, and it doesn't spread it back as much. And you can see it like flitting across the camera here too. But I do like to make sure that any residual dust in the air is sucked up into the air purifier, which I typically have running all the time, but I decided to turn it on. The air quality was okay according to the indicator, and it turns blue when it's all good. And here we go, day 4, the final day, tackling my kitchen and getting that back in working order. Because I had hurt my wrist, I had to have it braced, and so I wasn't keeping up with the dishes as much as I'd like to, and I don't like to. So it was a double-edged sword here, but finally got to it, and kitchen is nicely clean now.
You should never have to make excuses for his behavior towards you, the one he loses. I know they seem to understand now, but they will never change, no matter how hard you try. Hey, don't call me up, I know you know what you did, so I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for apologize. Lately I've realized that what goes around comes back around. Hey, hey. What goes around comes back around. Hey, hey. the first glance. They'll never save the lessons for you. Hey, don't call me up, I know you know what you did. So I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for apologize. Lately I've realized that what goes around comes back around. Hey, hey. What goes around comes back around. Hey, hey. What goes around comes back around. What goes around comes back around. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
So friends, how have you been? How has your week been? And how was your Thanksgiving if you're American? Please let me know. I'd like to chat with you guys. Tell me how you've been doing. You can send me a message or leave it in the comments below. I'd like to hear back from you guys, and I always look forward to reading your comments. So I know I talk a lot about me, but please always know I want to know about you guys, and I'm interested in you guys too. So let me know how you're doing and how your Thanksgiving was. Did you travel? Did you go to see your family, or did you host? Let me know, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody? obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for I pass out. I'm too lonely to be doing my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy.
For my stove, as usual, I am using Dawn Power Wash. There's very rarely need to escalate this to a tougher product. Usually my Scrubby and Dawn Power Wash cleans this beautifully. But if you do need to, and whenever I need to, I just use Barkeeper's Friends, the powder. However, one thing I've learned is please keep it wet. It works much better if you use it that way. But in this case, I didn't need to, so a quick scrub and it worked well. And I also discovered that when I'm wiping down the soap from the power wash, it's much more effective when I use a damp microfiber cloth. So I'll wet it and then wring out all the water, and I found it so much easier to clean off the soap that way with no streaks left behind, because it also like rinses the soap. It doesn't just wipe it off, whereas if you use a dry one, it's just wiping it off. You're not doing anything to rinse the soap. Onto my counters, I am using the Sapadilla counter cleanser. This one I believe is in citrus scent, and it is so good. I mean, I thought I liked my peppermint, eucalyptus, and my lavender, but this citrus is also really, really good. Unfortunately, I stained my countertops with turmeric, just because I do use a lot of it. So what I'm doing here is Barkeeper's Friend and a damp microfiber cloth and scrub away. I'm not gonna lie to you, it took some elbow grease and it wasn't 100% removed, but it was, I'd say 99% the stain came off to where you can't see it anymore. I mean, I know it's there because, well, I know it's there, but yeah. Also, in the future, these counters have to go. I said to my husband, listen, if my counter can't stand some turmeric, it's gotta go because I cook with it all the time. So it was funny, but yeah, I mean, not only that's the reason they have to go, but also they're old. So eventually a project for another day, but yeah. Not deep cleaning, but this needed a clean. Some food has spilt down the front of the stove, and so just tidying that up. And yeah, I mean, in the kitchen, it's really a continual work. You're never really done. As soon as you finish, you find that, you know, you dirty dishes, you cook, and things spill, and the kitchen is one spot I actually don't mind cleaning. The rest of it is kind of like, And I am learning to appreciate cleaning a little more as I'm doing much more of it for filming and stuff. You guys motivate me to get it done, so I'm not minding it as much, but the kitchen I've never minded cleaning, with the exception of dishes. I don't like doing dishes, but I don't mind cleaning the kitchen. If you have a room, I know I'm asking you guys a lot of questions today, but it's because today's video is long and we gotta talk, guys, we gotta talk. But what is your favorite thing to clean in your house? Mine is the kitchen. I even like oven cleaning. I know that's really weird because a lot of people hate it, but I find it relaxing. I don't know why. So tell me, what is your favorite room in the house to clean? And I really appreciate your engagement with all these questions. I know I'm asking a lot of them, but like I said, I want to get to know you guys better. So please oblige and let me know what your favorite room to clean is.
Middle fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time right now, way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, cause I was being next to you. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, cause all I needed was my friend.
Also, as you can see, scrubbing down the counter because it needed a really good clean. But also, I have got myself a new chopping board or block. And the reason it's still wrapped is not because I want to keep it new forever. I mean, I don't buy things that aren't functional. The reason it's still wrapped is because I don't know how to treat it and take care of it. I know I have to oil it, but what kind of oil do I use and how often do I do that? And, washing instructions and all that jazz that comes with taking care of a chopping board, especially when you've invested quite a bit of money on it. Now, it was on sale at Costco when I got it, but it still wasn't cheap. So I do want to be able to take good care of it. If you have any tips, I would really appreciate it because I am way out of my depth here. This is my first proper chopping board that I've ever had. So yay, I need instructions. And I also got the staining off the counter. But yeah, send me any instructions you've got in regards to chopping board maintenance. I would love that. A link, personal experience, all of it. I am all ears.
Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby. Dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box.
The end is in sight, friends. The dish is done, just the bottles resting in boiling water to sterilize, and I'll clean them later. And as always, a huge shout out to Amir. I could not do any of this without him, giving me the extra time watching the kids while I do this. And so you guys, I don't know how to say it enough, but big shout out to Amir for always having my back. And like I said, it would be impossible to get this done. I don't have enough nice words, and I'm not a talker, to say how much I appreciate him. But yeah, if you are doing it all by yourself, kudos to you, because this is not easy. So if you are a single parent, I don't know if anybody has told you recently, but well done you. It is not an easy job, even when you are paired, and so you're doing the best that you can. For the things that don't get done, give yourself grace, and for the things that do get done, pat yourself on the back. If you are in a paired relationship, parenting, I'm not detracting from that. You are also doing a great job. Basically, kudos and high fives to everybody. And I know sometimes nobody tells us moms if you're doing good. You are doing good. Even if you didn't do anything, but your kids are fed and clothed, well, guess what? You did a lot that day, and it is absolutely enough. And please know that you are doing the best that you can do, and you are enough. And your kids will not remember this stuff. They'll just remember you being there for them. And yeah, as long as you show up for them, the rest of it, it's all figure outable. It's stuff that can be figured out. But yeah, just want to say you are enough, and well done for the good job that you do day in and day out, whether you have kids or not too. I mean, I'm not excluding my audience that doesn't have children. It's just that I know most people probably do. But if you don't have children, well done in keeping yourself alive. Sometimes that feels like a hard thing to do. I remember when I was single and no children, and yeah. It's never really easy at any point in our lives, and so at every time I feel like it's awesome and totally necessary for somebody to acknowledge that you're doing really good. And so I wanted to be that person for you today.
You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire.
This is the last part of the cleaning, friends. It was so long overdue, or at least it felt that way. And it felt so good to finally have everything done. These stairs and landing will need a deep clean coming up probably next week's video. But I am so glad that you have spent your time with me today. I do not take you for granted, and I appreciate you guys so much. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider hitting the like button. And if you'd like to see more content, subscribe if you're not already. But thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it was a long one, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you guys will have an amazing week and be able to do all the things you have planned, and give yourself grace if you do not. If you have any questions for me, you can always leave them down in the comments or suggestions. And if you're not comfortable doing that, my email is down below in the description, as is my Instagram and Facebook. Feel free to send me messages there, and I will get back to you. Thank you so much, friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care and have an excellent week.
Of your heartbeat.